Hey you guys, so I said for the month of June, I wanted to start back doing like the morning show that I used to do with the business insight, the transits, shadow work, all of that. I usually do it live, but I'm kind of pressed for time this Monday. It's the first of the month. So, we're just going to do what we can do today. We're just going to start off how we have normally been doing it. Today, I'm going to do business insights. And let's see, what did I write down to talk about for business insights today? Overcoming startup problems and securing and managing funds. And I'm going to give y'all one good reference for a credit builder and one good reference for a like quick finance for like a small amount, not large financing for your business. But if you do freelance or you are an entrepreneur and you need like funding, I'm going to give you something that may help. So first, when it comes to overcoming startup problems, you are needing a financial plan. Off top, you need a professional financial plan so you can see what's coming in, what's going out, what are your business needs, where you're lacking at. And that's what a professional can assist with. Or you can do it on your own if you're good enough, but I would just say a professional. The second thing is minimizing unnecessary costs. Not just when it comes to business, but when it comes to personal expenses as well, because they kind of tie in. It's your business, it's your money. And needed to just cut costs where you can, or where you see that you're spending too much or unnecessarily. That's going to be very important, because that's why a lot of businesses are in the shape that they're in. Not even because of your business finances, but because of your personal finances and money management issues that just spills over into your business. I was going to leave it there, but I think I'm just going to add in some marketing. It's marketing and customer acquisition. Basically, this is making sure your customer, your target audience, know about your business, know what you do, know who you are. This is very important. That's why paid marketing is extremely good for businesses, because they know how to get your business on the right algorithm and how to place your business in places where people who will become paying customers will see them. So I definitely feel like having strong branding, strong marketing, and a strong customer relationship are the top 3 things that you will need to see business success. So those are the things that I have for business right now. And then we're going to move on to transit. So I'm only talking about 2 transits today. June 4th, which is Wednesday, and it is Venus, Sextile, and Jupiter. And I feel like this is a very auspicious transit, because Jupiter is the planet of luck, expansion, growth, like success, positivity, a lot of good stuff. And Venus is the planet of money, beauty, love, things of that sort. So with this transit, I feel like a lot of you could be seeing improvements when it comes to your relationships and getting like more cozy with your partner or your person. If you're not in a relationship, just like whoever you're dealing with, even friends, family, relationships can be a little chummy around this time. This is a really good feeling transit. And the second transit that I want to talk about is Venus entering Taurus. And this is very good as well, because Venus is at home in Taurus. So this is another aspect where you'll see improvement in relationships, or love life looking better, or things feeling more stable, getting more stable, being more connected. I feel like with Venus in Taurus, it's more so of being grounded in your relationships and with your connections. And you can see a lot of positivity or good luck this week. So let me know if y'all see anything, worth speaking on. For the shadow work, the question that we have for the writing prompt is, what didn't you love about growing up in your childhood, and why? It could be the school you went to, the neighborhood you lived in, your parents getting a divorce, whatever it is. And the question why is to see like, why did this trigger you, or how is that affecting you now in your life? So I'm not going to do news today. And that's all that we pretty much have. When it comes to the business references that I was going to give, the first one is Ava app, AVA. And basically this is it's a credit builder app but it like gives you a certain amount. Like you can only pay like subscriptions, Netflix, Zeus, Walmart Plus, things like that, that it will automatically pay in draft, and you just pay on the app every month. But this is going towards your credit. It's building your payment history, and it's showing, you know, that you're paying things off, even if it is like your subscriptions. And I feel like that's a great way to start. It's low cost, and it's just smart. You know, I think the Ava app is like $9 a month or something like that, but don't quote me. You'll see if you go on there. And the second thing that I want to talk about is called Giggle Finance, Giggle, and it is for freelancers or people who, you know, do gig jobs or entrepreneurs, and they will finance you, or they will spot you money, loan you money, short-term loans. I feel like I'm not sure because I have not done it, but I have seen some really good reviews on them. The only thing that I will say, I think they said that their interest rates are a little bit higher than, you know, maybe you would like. So, or maybe, you know, higher than some people would like. But as long as you're paying them off on time and stuff like that, I don't feel like you have to worry so much about interest or whatever. It's just if you fall behind on that. But it's only, I feel like if you really need it, you can get emergency cash for your business. And they specialize in gig jobs, freelance jobs, entrepreneurs, small business, startup businesses. So it's a good start if you just need some quick cash to get things rolling, or you need some quick cash to keep things together. So that's what I have for you guys for this morning, not the live, but this morning show. And I'll see y'all later.